Hi Sam. Hi Becca. I have a fun story today. It's called If All the Animals Came Inside. Can you imagine what would happen if all the animals from the zoo came in your house? Let's find out. If all the animals came inside. If all the animals came inside, my brother would cry, my sister would hide. The doggy would bark, the kitten would hiss. My parents would make funny faces like this. But I wouldn't look for a place to hide. I'd climb aboard for an elephant ride. Thump, rump, bang, bump. The walls would tremble, the windows would shake. Oh, what a terrible mess we would make. When all the animals played hide and seek, I'd cover my eyes, but the monkeys would peek. They'd laugh and they'd point, they'd swing and they'd run. I'd hide with a hippo and have so much fun. Crash, bash, zoom, boom. The walls would tremble, the closets would quake. Oh, what a terrible mess we would make. When all the animals wanted a snack, the skunk and the panda and even the yak would rush to the kitchen and chew up our food. Mommy would tell them, "Stop being rude." Lunch, munch, burp, crunch. The walls would tremble, the dishes would break. Oh, what a terrible mess we would make. When all the animals needed a drink, they'd slobber and drool all over the sink. The badger would blubber, the grizzly would burp, my sister would mutter, "It's not nice to slurp." Ew, woo, ick, ew. The walls would tremble, the cupboards would shake. Oh, what a terrible mess we would make. The lions would roar as they sprawled on the floor. The lemurs would lollygag right by the door. My daddy would try to sit down in his chair. He'd holler and whoop with a porcupine there. Ow, wow, ouch, ouch. The walls would tremble. The sofa would break. Oh, what a terrible mess we would make. The gibbons would giggle. Hyenas would laugh. The ostrich and I would go race the giraffe. We'd follow the bears as they ran up the stairs. We'd bounce on the beds and knock over chairs. Rumble, jumble, pounce, bounce. The walls would tremble. The dressers would shake. Oh, what a terrible mess we would make. At bath time, my daddy would stammer and stare. "You can't take a bath with an octopus there." The faucet would leak, the bathroom would flood. Daddy would slip and he'd land with a thud. Splish, splash, slip, splat. The walls would tremble, the toilet would shake. Oh, what a terrible mess we would make. When all the animals wanted to play, they'd grab all my toys, they'd take them away. Upstairs and downstairs and out in the hall, the chipmunks would draw with paint on the wall. Wibble, scribble, wipe, swipe. The walls would tremble, the crayons would break. Oh, what a terrible mess we would make. The bats would be dealing with my cards on the ceiling. The squirrels would be squealing. The paint would be peeling. The rhinos downstairs would be watching TV. They'd stand in the way and leave no room for me. Spilling the popcorn and causing a riot, whooping and snorting, they'd never be quiet. Every last creature would sleep in my bed, with oodles of pillows, one for each head. From sunset to sunrise, the wolves and the owls would keep us awake with their hooting and howls. We'd have nowhere to sleep, So we'd stretch out and yawn. We'd pack up our tent and go play on the lawn. As fun as a house full of critters would be, my dog and my kitten are plenty for me. There you go. What would happen if all the animals came inside? Bye-bye.